same track, and we bemoan the same fate. We play games with the devil and put our children and our children's children in hock. We go out and we do these things and mess up our family line for generations yet unborn. We could save a lot of trouble if we just look at history. David said, I've seen the wicked prosper. It's written, spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yes. Now, if he stopped right there, everybody would want to be like that wicked man. But David said, fret not yourself because of evildoers. I have stood on a pinnacle and I have observed this human scene. And I know where it leads. I've seen the wicked prosper. I've seen them spreading themselves like a green bay tree. Yet, he passed away. You notice those words. He didn't thunder off triumphantly. He just passed away. He just whispered off with a sigh. He was gone. I asked the wind, what happened to him? And the wind didn't know. I asked the sun, whither has he flown? And the sun did not answer. He gone. That captain that led the powerful Roman patrol, who had the job of getting rid of the Nazarene troublemaker, with his gold-trimmed helmet, barking the orders of Rome and slamming people around, he thought he was something. I asked you to find his name. But Simon of Cyrene was standing there, a black man without power, compelled to bear the cross. Not only do I have his name, but his son's name are in Holy Writ. I've seen the wicked prosper. I've seen them pass away. I dug for their roots and found nothing. If we turn away from his presence, everything is temporary. Strong men with bones of pig iron, athletes who are lithe and supple, are brought low. Their sinews are melted. All you got to do is stay here, and you will see that man's strength dissipates, and from the day he is born, he heads inexorably toward the grave. There ain't no profit in it if you don't know God. There's nothing here if you don't know the Lord. We live and move and have our being in him, and success without him is failure. Now, church, Jerusalem was his town. But Jerusalem trusted in things. Jerusalem became idolatrous and disobedient. And now don't miss this. They not only became disobedient, but they rationalized their disobedience. They did wrong and then made wrong seem right. And talked themselves into it and deceived their own hearts. And they failed morally. And when they went down, the kings of the earth said no. When they went down, all the inhabitants of the world said it can't be. When they went down, everybody who had ever heard of them said, what? And the name of God was slandered. Judaism began to unravel, shocking the moral sense of heathen. There are heathen who would be reproached and embarrassed by things that some are doing in the church. Oh Lord, and you, this is the shaking time. I have a burden. This is the shaking time. And if there's anybody on earth that the devil despises, it's God's remnant church. He's after us. And I plead with God to hold on to me and never let me go.